with Canada, what was like 3 years ago, marijuana became legal nationwide, right?
Yeah.
I noticed when I took a look at your Twitter account, Cannabis Amnesty.
Yes.
They're trying to do something to get pardons for an estimated 500,000 Canadians that have marijuana charges. I mean, an overtaking like that, how difficult is that? What is the process going to be? Is that even a realistic thing to ever happen, do you think?
There's two ways to go about it. One way, Parliament can just do it themselves, and it will take not that long. It won't be that hard. It'll be a couple thousand pages of paperwork, and then we move on, and these people get to move on with their life. But for Cannabis Amnesty to do it, it's a significant undertaking for them because it's largely based on volunteers. It's work that is grueling. You have to go through the paperwork to get Parliament to do it. It's just a long, long process. And they changed the framework somewhat recently from pardons to record suspensions, and it's confusing. No one really gets it. I don't personally get it, and it's not making it any easier.
Yeah, I mean the confusion when it became legal, how freaking confusing was that? Because there was such a gray area. Someone like me, I smoke weed. I've smoked for a long time. Whether it's legal or not, I would have still been smoking it, right? But there's a lot of people that didn't really smoke weed before because they didn't know where to get it, or they thought, it's illegal, so I don't do it. It's legal now, I might try it, especially elderly people, right? And they don't have to go to a shady ass drug dealer to get it, right? They go into these dispensaries. But there's a massive gray area there, especially when it came to driving under the influence. So for a person representing someone that gets arrested and charged after the legalization period, was there a lot of confusion for a lawyer, someone like yourself?
There is a lot of confusion. The laws had to catch up and try to adjust. There hasn't been a full constitutional challenge, to my knowledge, about the legality of the laws and how they changed, and driving laws. And you can't smoke while you're driving, obviously, but what's the time frame between I stopped smoking at 6 a.m. That's early, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And then
wow, dude, wow.
Now you know how lawyers live.
Right. Forget the gin.
Yeah. But if you stop smoking at 6 p.m. and you say, I have to pick someone up at 9, I should be fine. That makes sense to me. That's my experience. And then it turns out you get pulled over and the officer thinks you're impaired. What do you do? It's a question that has not been answered yet. I don't know what the answer is.
How do they determine impairment in that case? Like, there's not a breathalyzer to see your blood alcohol content.
I think there was a tool that they were using out in BC, but often it's just based on indicia of impairment. They'll say, well, we saw you swerving, you were not indicating, your eyes are red, and you smell marijuana in the car. It's probably enough for us to arrest you.
Yeah. Smell of marijuana is a little bit of an argument. I think give you that.
Smell of marijuana?
Yeah. You know what I mean? But other than that,